Hello, my friends. Welcome to your yoga practice. Today I have a grounding yoga stretch sequence for you that will focus more on our hips, hamstrings, and our spine. I won't be using any props in today's practice. And if you're not already, hop into something comfy and join me seated here on the mat, just like Johnny. All right, my friends, we are going to begin today's practice at the back of the mat. So go ahead and make your way there. We're going to begin in child's pose. You're going to have to get up, buddy. Hop it up. Yep. Bring big toes to kiss. Knees open as wide as the mat, or a distance that feels good in your body. Bring the palms to the mat and just slide yourself forward, allowing your forehead to ground to the earth. And throughout our practice today, have the intent of, when we first move into our poses, to scan the body and notice where the body is connected to the earth. And we'll just take the time throughout the pose to really ground down through this connection with the earth. So here in our child's pose, notice your palms grounding to the earth, all 10 fingertips, your knees, your shins, maybe the top sides of your ankles and your feet, the top of the toes. Breathe in, send that in-breath down to the space of your lower back. Then on the exhale, really ground down through that connection with the earth. Allowing the body to soften with the exhales. Beautiful, my friend. Let's slowly walk the palms back to rise. Bring the feet off to one side to bring them out in front of you. We're coming into a seated forward fold. So let's take a big breath in, reaching the fingertips up to the sky. Reach the toes back towards the body, getting a nice stretch through the calves. Then on the exhale, think up and over as you reach towards the toes. And then just allow the spine to round over the legs. Arms at your side, palms face up. Head is heavy. The shoulder blades are gliding down your back. And go ahead and scan the body, noticing where your body is kissing the earth. And then as you hold, ground down through that connection. Fingertips to the mat, press down to slowly roll up, breathing in, coming to a cross-legged seat, getting nice and tall. Exhale, take a twist to the right. Inhale to center, take a twist over to the left. And then we'll make our way to hands and knees, coming into tabletop. So wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hip points. Fingers are spread nice and wide, feeling that connection with the earth and gripping the earth with those fingertips, pressing tops of feet down into the earth. Beautiful. Now breathe in to lower the belly, lift the heart, coming into our cow pose. Exhalation, round through, and really want you to press the earth away with your palms and fingertips and your knees to round out that spine here. Breathe in, ripple through the spine, lower the belly, lift the heart. Exhalation, round through. Find your neutral spine. Let's tuck all 10 toes and lift the hips so you can release your body back into downward facing dog. Scanning the body, noticing where you are connected with the earth. Really spreading those fingers nice and wide, spreading those toes nice and wide, gripping the earth. Take a few releasing breaths here. Tending to the back sides of your legs. You can hold in stillness or find some movement, letting the intuition of your body guide you on what you need to do here in your downward facing dog. All right, my friend, when you're ready, we're going to step the right foot forward near the right hand. Soften the back knee to the mat. We're coming into low lunge. Clarify your foundation here, gently scissoring the thighs. Now you can stay low here, or you can bring your palms to your thighs and lift. Whichever variation is calling to your body. And we'll just hold it here for a few breaths. Beautiful work. Bring your fingertips to the mat. Tuck the back toes. We'll press up and step that front foot back into our downward facing dog. Take a breath here. And let's take that to the second side, stepping the left foot near the left hand. Soften the back knee to the mat. Clarify your foundation. And move into low lunge of your body's choice. Allowing those hips to melt forward and down into the pose, no matter the variation you choose. Hands frame the front leg, tuck the toes, press up. This time we'll step that back foot to meet the front for forward fold. Heel toe feet as wide as the mat. Toes spread wide, gripping the earth. Slight bend in the knees and hinge forward at the hips, releasing yourself forward. Listen to your body as to whether it feels good to have your arms dangle or clasp opposite elbows. To begin in our forward fold, we're just going to take a slight rock front to back through the soles of our feet to really enhance that grounding sensation. Just acknowledge, notice that shift of weight front to back, that grounding down through your feet that shifts front to back from your heels to all 10 toes. Noticing that sensation. If you'd like, you can find stillness and take a sway side to side of your torso, or you can just continue to rock front to back. Again, just listening to the intuition of your body and what you need here on the mat in your practice today. Let's find stillness. Fingertips to the mat, and however many steps you'd like, go back to downward facing dog. Fingers spread wide, toes spread wide. Lengthen the tailbone towards the sky as you send that chest through center. The eyes of your elbows spin inward, and your inner thighs externally rotate. Breathing in through the nose, and you can have an audible exhale out the mouth, or you can breathe out the nose again, listening to the intuition of your body and what you need right here, right now. let's soften the knees to the mat. We're returning to our child's pose. Knees open as wide as feels good and grounding that forehead. Scanning the body, noticing where it's connected with the earth. And then following the journey of the breath. And using the breath to enhance the experience here in child's pose. And we'll slowly walk the palms back to rise. Bring the feet off to one side to bring them out in front of you. We'll extend the legs out long and wide for straddle pose. To begin, we're just going to release ourselves forward here in straddle. Let that upper body way heavy, space between shoulders and ears. Just release forward, give all your weight over. And slowly roll up. Keep your right leg extended and bring the left sole of foot to your inner thigh. Moving into a side body stretch here. So bring your right elbow either to your thigh, the mat, or maybe to your yoga block. Hand or head to the hand. And take your left shoulder, spiral it open towards the sky. The left hand can come near your hip or maybe take it behind your low back to clasp your pants to help support a nice open chest here. And then shift the weight back in space just a touch to help deepen that side body opening and promote that nice open chest. Let that head be heavy on the right hand. We'll hold it here for a few breaths. Release the left hand, bring it to the mat out in front of you and press down through that hand to slowly lift yourself up nice and slow. And then let's take a twist over to the left side. Come to center. That right shin runs parallel with the short edge of the mat, so you have one shin stacked in front of the other. Fingertips to the mat out in front of you and slide the palms forward, feeling the earth beneath your fingertips. Releasing yourself forward, lowering as far as feels good in your body. Scanning the body, noticing where it's kissing the earth. Grounding down through this connection. You may even like to visualize that you are spreading roots down into the earth. And with each breath you take, your roots grow deeper and deeper into the earth. I like to visualize that the exhale is what grows it deeper and deeper into the earth. And there's this little exchange of energy between myself and Mother Earth. Giving my unhelpful energy, thoughts, unhelpful emotions, just giving it all over to Mother Earth. And then taking in bright, beautiful new energy from Mother Earth, letting that flow throughout the body. And let's slowly walk the palms back to rise. And we'll take that over to the second side. So extend that left leg out long, right sole of foot to the inner thigh, right elbow to the prop or to your thigh, resting the head, peeling and opening that right shoulder towards the earth, taking the whichever variation with your right hand. And then before you fully settle in, take a moment to just shift the weight of your body back in space a little. And then we'll hold it here, letting our body melt into this pose. Bring the right fingertip to the mat, press down. Let this be what assists in lifting you back up nice and slow. And then we'll take that twist over to the right side. Bringing the left shin in, parallel with the edge of the mat. Palms to the mat out in front of you and slide yourself forward. Release that upper body. Slowly walk the palms back to rise. Bring your feet to the mat out in front of you, and we will scoot yourself towards the center of the mat if you're not there already. Bring palms face up towards the sky, and we're just going to lower ourselves back with control, using that core strength. Not letting ourselves fall back, but nice controlled movement all the way down, and then hug the knees in. Give yourself a squeeze, and if you'd like to rock side to side, let the body do so. We're going to come into bridge pose next. So lower the soles of feet to the mat. Arms down alongside the body, palms face down. When you're ready, press down through the heels to press the hip points up towards the sky. Lift them up, up, up. Lengthen the tailbone to the space between your knees. And with your knees and thighs, imagine that there's a block between them and you're hugging the block in. And very slowly lower with control. Breathe in to press yourself up, hip points up towards the sky. Exhalation to lower with control. One more time. Breathe and press the hip points up. Lengthen the tailbone to the space between the knees. Hug the thighs towards one another. Press and lift up, up, up. And then slowly lower with control. Beautiful work, my friend. Moving into a twist. So let's cactus your arms. Bring hips to one side. Lift the shins up towards the sky and let the knees fall over to the opposite side that you took your hips. You can take your gaze in the opposite direction of your knees and just let the body settle in to the twist, sending that breath into your belly, into the space of the twist. Beautiful work. Let's unwind and bring the legs back to center. Bring your hips to center and then scooch them to the opposite direction a few inches. Lift the shins and lower the knees. Take your gaze in the opposite direction of the knees. Let that upper body be heavy, moving deeper and deeper into the twist. Rinsing out the body. So whenever you unwind, new energy flows into that space. Unwind. Return the hips to center, and let's extend the legs out long for Shavasana. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose, slow, steady breath. And a long, complete exhalation out, slow and steady release. Feeling the body give all the weight over to the earth. Muscles soften, body is at ease. Allow the mind to be at ease. And just be here right now. Let's bring one sole foot to the mat, and then the other. We'll roll over to the right side, letting the bicep cradle the head. Take a smooth breath in through the nose, and a long, slow releasing breath out. With the tension within, and make your way to a comfortable cross-legged seated position. Sitting up nice and tall, finding that beautiful, vibrant, long spine of yours. Letting the hands relax wherever feels comfortable. Draw your attention within to the space of the body that is connected with the earth. And ground down through that connection. In whatever way that means to you, whatever you visualize. We're grounding down as our crown of head is lengthening up to the sky. And just take a moment to notice how you're feeling now compared to whenever you first stepped on the mat together. Let's take a big, beautiful breath in, circling those fingertips up to the sky, gathering love and light. Palms kiss, and bring all that love and light down to heart center. Let's take a moment here to set an intention for the rest of your day. Sending love and light to you and all beings. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining Johnny and I here on the mat today. If you enjoyed this grounding yoga stretch, please give the video some love with a thumbs up, share it with your friends, leave a comment below. Ooh. All right, buddy. Yeah. If you haven't already, I invite you to check out our YouTube yoga membership site. You just have to click the join button. It will take you from the join button. You'll see a list of our 4 different tiers that we have. The most common tier that is chosen is tier 3. That gets you access to all our members only content, to yoga challenges, yoga series, yoga training plans, and so much more. So if you have any questions on that, please, you can throw questions in the comments, whatever you'd like. All right, my friend, I hope to see you on the mat again soon. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Take these intentions with you off the mat and into your day. Bye-bye.